Babe, why are you crying? Mi amor. Babe,
Yes, babe.
why are you looking so fresh?
Because I wanted to do a photo shoot for like Christmas cards, and because it's our 7-year anniversary on Christmas Eve.
So where are we going to?
Huh?
Where are we going?
We're going to this park. And the girl's gonna have some like Christmas props set up for us.
Just for us, or is there like other people?
There's other couples or families taking pictures as well. So today's her day that she's doing the shoot, like outdoor shoot and indoor shoot.
Are you trying to kill us?
No, that car just kind of popped out of nowhere. So babe, are you excited to do this?
Not really.
I bet you never thought you would have a significant other that would make you do this stuff, huh?
I didn't.
Well, guess what? You do.
Tell me what you're wearing for our photo shoot.
Oh, my OOTD of the day.
Yes. What
Do you
is
know
it?
what that is?
No.
Outfit of the day, OOTD.
What is your OOTD of the day?
So I'm wearing this like sparkly, kind of like Christmassy vibes sweater from 321.
But
I actually made a video haul yesterday, so this is yesterday's video. And so I got that from 321. And then my metallic skirt is from Forever 21.
Why are you wearing a sweater if it's like 75 degrees, 80 degrees outside?
Because it's just for the photo shoot. I brought my clothes and it's in my bag so I can change.
You have more than one pair of clothing that you're going to wear for this photo shoot?
After for me to change it to the photo shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I brought some jeans and I brought a cardigan so I can wear, so I can take this off because it is hot. And it's sad because we're freaking end of November, heading Christmas holidays. You know, the holidays in Houston, it has like, you know, it's cold front and then it goes back to 80 degrees and then back to cold front. We haven't had a really good cold in a while.
Right.
Which sucks because I love the holidays. You can't feel the holidays and it's hot outside.
Right, and it's been like that for the past couple of years.
Yeah, like three, 4 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when I was little, it used to be cold. I mean, obviously not New York cold or any upstate cold, but it was cold. Like it would get in the like sometimes even low 40s.
Yeah.
And for us, that's like cold.
Yeah.
But
we haven't gotten in the low 40s
we haven't.
I can't remember the last time.
I think the last time it got really, really cold was probably our freshman year of college. And then after that, sophomore, junior, senior year, even now, it's no more cold.
So 4 or 5 years ago is what you're saying?
Yep. Because even in high school, do you remember wearing the big puffy jackets? Like, it would be cold.
Yeah.
And like, we would get raincoat as well, where it would rain. I don't remember that. And we even got like snow. What was it, like junior year, sophomore year of high school, something like that?
Right.
We got like obviously a little bit of snow, but we got some snow.
We just arrived at the park where we are going to have our Christmas photo shoot. I've actually never heard of this park or been here, but it's actually pretty beautiful.
That next to Home Depot.
What?
Where's Home Depot?
Home Depot is all the way over there. Is that where it's at?
She said park all the way in the back next to Home Depot.
Who
The girl.
Oh, then we're way. Home Depot is literally all the way over there. We finally arrived to the photo shoot.
touch some with the sheet of that. Wait, should I put the hat on? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna turn. Okay, which is your good side? Your good side?
Both sides.
This side? Okay. So for this shot, I'm gonna need mom or somebody to help me. Here, you wanna help me? Here, you wanna be my assistant for today? So basically, you're just gonna hold this like that. And then, you know what I mean? So el chiste is they have that. And then we're gonna do a couple of shots. You guys are gonna look at the camera. Have your left hand on his chest. On his chest, like a little, yeah, there you go. Un poquito más. Are you engaged? Okay. Alright. And then we'll do one of you guys looking at the camera, one kiss, you kissing him, and him kissing you, but we're gonna put the hat on him, okay? Here we go. Alright, you guys ready? 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and, there you go, that's cute. That's perfect. Like yeah, there you go. Ah, that's gorgeous, huh? Okay, now just kind of cozy type, okay? I'm trying to get that.
Yeah.
Eso, ahí está bien. Open your eyes. So have it. Because I don't have to do this.
So we're on our way to go see COCO. I've seen on reviews that it has like 97, 98 on Rotten Tomatoes and 9 out of 10 stars, and basically majority of the review sites. So I'm once again, you know, I'm really excited to see this movie.
I'm excited too. So we'll see y'all there.
So we just arrived to the movie theater. It's located in the mall called Greens Point Mall, or as most people know it, Guns Point Mall, because this is the hood, this is the ghetto, this is the area where you gotta lock your doors. But honestly, I think the movie theater is really nice. It's really nice. In fact, it's the only thing that is keeping this mall alive.
It is.
So we're about to enter, and we'll be back with our review, so have a good one. So we just came back.
Yeah, from watching COCO.
So we just came back from watching COCO. What are your overall thoughts about the movie?
Well, before that, we tried to what do I try to say? To record our thoughts on our reviews, right?
Right, and
COCO, but I couldn't handle because I'm very emotional.
And this is what happened. Babe, why are you crying? Mi amor. Mi amor.
What?
Why are you crying?
Don't.
Okay, babe, I'll turn it off. Mi amor, why are you crying?
Anyway, so I was just crying because, you know, personal stuff that related to, well, not necessarily to the movie, but just reminding me of stuff. But I don't know, I think the movie overall was like really good. It had very like little things that I had here and there in the movie, like really related to like, you know, our Mexican culture and stuff like that, and just like the way, you know, Mexican families are. They're very family orientated, right? Orientated. I don't know. So it was a really, really good movie. Haven't cried in a long time.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is I don't usually never cry in a movie or get teary-eyed, and this movie definitely did that for me. And there was little things that I could relate to from my childhood, and things that my mom used to do, things that you know, my family used to do. Like immediately, one of the funniest things of the movie was in the 15-minute mark. the grandma asked Miguelito, it's like, do you want some more tamales? And he was like, no. It's just like, what did you say? And it was like, oh, okay, I want some tamales. But it's pretty funny because I mean we're kind of used to that. Like, you have to eat, and it's kind of disrespectful if you don't eat you know, your mom, your grandma, your tia's food. Another funny thing was when Miguelito was grabbed the guitar from the mariachi, and what did the grandma do?
The chancla, which is I think it's even like a stereotypical thing that like your parents or your even grandparents hit you with the chancla when you misbehave.
Exactly, and like I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Miguelito. I don't care if you're a 30-year-old mariachi. Like, if a grandma takes off your chancla, you're going to get it, and you're going to fear for your life. And but a really nice touch, like a really nice touch, and I got emotional the second the movie started was you know the regular Pixar intro where you have the little lamp, and then it goes in the Pixar, and then it squishes everything, and immediately after that you get the whole Disney intro with the Cinderella's castle and all that. But what really got to me is that the music was actually mariachi band playing the intro music for the Disney, and immediately you just knew it was going to be a good movie, and it was definitely going to be something that we would relate to. I thought that was good. I was trying to find small details in the movie that I could that once again I could relate to, and there was this one thing that I caught, and I'm pretty sure not a lot of people noticed, but it's in every single Mexican household. It's like a frame, a picture of La Guadalupe, and like there's many rooms across the movie that there's a Guadalupe picture framed in the walls, and that was really funny. That's something that we could relate to, and I know if I go to my mom's house right now, I'll find it.
Actually, is it in the living room or something? Yeah.
But another thing that's I think they were spot on is there's two things that Mexicans in general are very traditional, extremely traditional. Like, we have a way of life and we stick to that way of life. We don't usually deviate, and that was true with the Rivera family, where they were shoemakers. Riveras, all they do is deal with shoes. Music is the devil, and Wendy's mom actually thought that music was the devil. So if you want to check that out, you could go see the other video where Wendy talks about not being able to have an MP3 player. But anyway, Mexicans usually are traditional.
But to clarify, she doesn't think like that anymore. Okay. That was the past.
That was the past. Mexicans are usually traditional, and the Rivera family shows that, which could be good and could be bad, because when you're traditional, you have lots of traditions, and you could relate to everyone, and you could create a family, and you could create that bond, and you could create like the what your family is, your family's identity. But it could also be bad the same way. And a perfect example was Miguelito, because their identity was based on shoes and not on music, and Miguelito wanted to be a musician and not a shoemaker. So instead of the Rivera family, supporting Miguelito, they I wouldn't say shunned him, but they forced him to become traditional and deviate away from who he is as a person, and so that's a bittersweet double-edged sword about Mexican culture and tradition, is that it could be good at some points and it could be bad at other points. What do you think, Beck?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. You covered everything.
But that's our overall review. I thought it was a really good ending. Pixar did it again.
It was just really touching overall. Like, it really describes families, well, Mexican families, and it's just, you know, I don't know, it was just very touching. So that was it for today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you can see more videos coming soon, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.